Hello, it's Smurrfy. Today we will go over a new and popular game called Devas of Creation. I will show you the beautiful scenery and the amazing world as well as the problems and bad things about the game. As the story goes, 3 godlike beings known as Devas created this world, bringing their unique creations for it, including the 4 races that we can pick out of. But after some time, each race began to believe their diva was better, and surprise, surprise, they fought over it. To prevent this, the Devas dipped, but before that, they split a powerful artifact into 5 relics. And our main mission is to collect these relics by traveling the world and defeating bosses and monsters. First off, I am going to talk about weapons and PvE. In my opinion, I enjoy the simple design instead of having a massive skill tree with skills that you will not even use, and instead condense down into 6 skills from which we can choose 3 from. It helps players not be stuck with one weapon for the entire game, as switching is easy, and you do not need to memorize 20 skill key binds. I like how you only get 2 dodges, so you have to time things correctly instead of spamming the dodge button. And the parrying system is nice too. The animations are clean and smooth, and the monsters look amazing and have their own personality. However, what I do not like besides the bosses, most monsters all have similar attack patterns, which makes them easier to deal with and very repetitive. Also, when comboing monsters, even after perfect parrying or normal blocking monsters can interrupt your attacks, which I find annoying. This may be a skill issue on my part, but what do you guys think? Moving on, we will talk about the world. For a Roblox game, the developers have done an incredible job with this scenery and ambiance. It makes the world feel more full and lively than other games. I also like it is an actual free world where you can interact with the entire map itself instead of just 10% of the map. However, what ruins it for me is the world map, as places are not marked by anything unless we buy a game pass for 400 Robux. I believe that shouldn't be a game pass and come for free, as it adds to the exploration of the world. Instead of it all being unlocked, the map should be locked until players reach a certain checkpoint, which unlocks their respective areas. Next, even though mounts can be bought for Robux, I thank you that mounts can be obtained through some quests, which makes exploring much easier, so you should try getting one as soon as you can. Also, you look cool. Now on to the Battle Pass. The major problem for me is it's very expensive for stuff you don't even need, as by the time you get to level 100, either all or most of this stuff you will have through crafting, looting, or quests. So it is quite useless. This moves me on to my next point. What do people like on Battle Passes and would spend their Robux on that will fit well with this game? You most likely guessed it is vanity items. The devs probably already thought of it, but now I said it so it looks like I came up with the idea. Now imagine, this is me. I look cool, but a bit plain, but cool. But now, boom, fire comes out of my armor. This will help you pull all the goblins. So this is for the devs. Let's talk about our profit splits. As a humble man, I will take 70%. I know I'm too generous, but anyways, this was a quick review, and I know I have not gone through everything. Hopefully, you found this useful and it encourages you to try the game, cause if you don't, you might blow up.
Please, whatever.